Hi students, happy Friday! Today we are going to be talking about MLA Format. Now I want to set you guys up for when you get to college. You are going to need to know how to structure your paper so that it is formatted correctly. So in high school we use MLA Format. So the first thing that you always do with any paper is you put your name. Now the difference with MLA is that you put it on the left-hand side at the top. So I'm going to use Smith Anderson. You need to have your first and last name written. The second thing that you need to do is you put your professor's name. Now, I'm not a professor, so you just put Coach Crawford. So far we have your name and your teacher or professor's name. The third thing you need to do is put your class name on your paper. So in this class we are English 2. It always looks more professional if you put Roman numerals instead of just the number 2. And the last thing you need on this top left-hand side is the date. Now, this looks a little bit different. You are going to put the day first. So today is the 30th. Then you put the month and then the year. So 30, August 2019. That all goes on the top left. Now, the second thing you do with MLA is you need to have page numbers on the right top hand side. You're not just going to put page 1, page 2. You are going to put your last name and the page number. So it should look like this. Anderson 1. For the next page, you need to have Anderson 2. If your last name is Smith, Smith 1, Smith 2. You must have page numbers on MLA format. The third thing you have to have is a title. For right now, I'm just going to write the word title. You need to have a title for your paper. It needs to be creative. It cannot be the prompt that you are given. It cannot be the question that your teacher gives you to write about. It needs to be something creative. So maybe think about what conclusion you came up with about the character you're writing about, and maybe write something based off of that. Maybe make that your title. But make sure it's creative and that it is capitalized, because we always capitalize proper nouns and titles. So first, we have our name, professor's name, class, and the date on the top left. Second, you have page numbers with your last name on the right-hand side. Third, you have your title. Fourth, you must double space. Double space your writing, or if you are typing, you set it up to double space your paper. Now, how this looks on your writing, it just means you are going to write on every other line. So if I want to write here, I'm going to write here, and then I skip my line, then I go to the next. Skip a line, go to the next. Now, if you'll notice what I did in starting my paragraph, I actually left a space. This is called an indention. Every time you start a new paragraph, you must indent. That's how I know, and everyone who's reading your paper knows, hey, this is the start of a new paragraph. Hey, I'm transitioning into another character. Or hey, I'm transitioning to another explanation about theme. That's how that works. So, in conclusion, this is MLA format. Every time we write this year, we will be writing using MLA format. You want your rough draft to look as close to your final draft as possible, because when you do that, then if I make edits to your paper, you just have to tweak a few things. If you guys have any more questions, feel free to email me. If you are in my class, you do have my email. And have an awesome Labor Day weekend. Bye, guys.